Hey guys, okay, before we get into this video, I want to sit here and just say two quick things. I'm filming this after the whole experience happened, and the first thing that I want to say is that I still don't know if I'm pregnant or not. So I'm still uncertain, okay? The second thing that I want to say is that I in no way, shape, or form wanted or intended on sharing this. I didn't film the first test that I took because I wasn't going to be the type of creator who... I'm having a hard time figuring out how to explain this. There are times where I've watched videos where people have taken pregnancy tests and it has been negative, and I've thought to myself, were they actually intending on taking that pregnancy test, or did they do it because they wanted to see how well that video did? And I never wanted anyone to think that about me or our channel. So I really thought that I was pregnant, and still kind of do. So I took a pregnancy test. It was only when I got the 2 positive pregnancy tests that I was like, whoa, I should probably pick up my camera, because this could be the beginning of my how we found out that I was pregnant videos. I don't really know how this is going to go, and I don't like the idea of like filming videos pretending that nothing crazy is going on in my life, especially when it's like parent related, because that's what our channel is all about. I also thought to myself, like, when we do decide to be TTC, which is sooner than you guys probably all think, I want to be able to like talk about that one time that like I had all of these pregnancy symptoms but ended up not being pregnant, or ended up having a chemical pregnancy, or however this is gonna play out. I wanted to also be able to like talk about this moment in time and have you guys actually like understand what I'm talking about. So I decided to make this video. And the most interesting part about this whole experience is that I literally just posted a video on Saturday saying how like we're beginning the stages of preparing our bodies, and like those early stages before trying to conceive. And then here I am coming up on a Monday with we got 2 positive pregnancy tests. So the universe is funny, God is funny, whatever you guys believe in. Funny. So I'm just gonna roll this footage, and I'm just going to let it play out exactly how it played out, so you guys can see what we've been going through this past weekend. And yeah, so I hope you enjoy this video. Subscribe, because it's very possible I could be pregnant. I still don't know. We'll find out. We need to talk for a second. Okay, I put the TV on for Cooper and Willa because like I'm like freaking out right now. I'm freaking out right now. Okay. I'm like freaking out. Oh my goodness. Okay. I've been feeling weird, right? I've been feeling really strange since Magic of Disney. Okay. And I was like, am I pregnant? Like, I feel like I'm pregnant. All the symptoms that I usually feel while I'm pregnant, I feel right now. I disregard just like my entire appearance, because I just literally just like ran to the camera to pick it up and to like start talking. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna take a pregnancy test. I took the first pregnancy test, not holding my pee or anything like that, and I would be like 9 DPO. So I don't know what I was even doing. But the test, the control line never popped up, and it like was already dark beforehand, so I should have known better. And I grab cheap tests. I tell people all the time, don't grab cheap tests. Like, just don't grab cheap tests, because it makes no sense. Like, just grab a good test and then wait enough time. But anyway, I'm rambling now because I'm freaking out. So the first test was defective. And then I was like, all right, if I'm gonna take another test, let me wait until, how I usually do, test overnight after like holding my pee, and then we'll see, since I would be so early. This is what the test looked like. One, I have really cheap tests and I hate them because they always give false positives. So I'm not going to like freak out at all until I legit see an actual line. I think I'm just gonna wait until the day my period's supposed to come, maybe. I'm gonna be like all up in my head though now, thinking that like everything's a pregnancy symptom. I'm stressed. Okay, well, I could be pregnant. Baby would be born like the exact same time as Willa. I'm getting way ahead of myself right now. I need to put the camera down and continue doing what I'm doing, but I just wanted to pop in here really quickly and let you guys know what is going on. And we will resume this video next time I take a pregnancy test. Hi guys, so some time has gone by. Dan got home, I talked to Dan, we went for a walk, we talked it all out. Honestly, like having a husband who's just so positive all the time really helps. His first reaction was just like, it's okay, like we'll be fine. Like in every aspect of life. He was just saying how emotionally, financially, logistically, it's fine. Like it's just not a big deal. And he's right, it's really not. I just am so shocked because we have really planned every pregnancy. So this is like a little bit of new territory for us. I still don't know if I'm pregnant just because those tests are so faulty. They're so faulty. And honestly, the only reason I got it, I hate them. The only reason I got them is because I went to CVS and the tests for like a first response was like 40, almost like 30, it's like $38 or something. Walmart, you get 2 for $9.99, same brand. So it's very possible that the test in and of itself is just faulty. What are you doing?
No.
What? It's done. You finished it.
No.
All done. My bubs. Dan just brought Cooper to school and he's going to CrossFit. That's where they are. Will's gonna go down for a nap in a little bit. I'm just over here trying to like process everything. You got Wawa. Is that yummy?
Wawa.
You got water?
Wawa.
Wawa. What do you have? What's that?
The Wawa.
Yeah? You say please?
Please.
Please. You say thank you?
Dada.
Aw, so nice of you. Thank you. Yeah, you say thank you. That's so nice. I love you. Wawa, thank you. Thank you, water. All right, you want to go walk? Okay, bye. Bye. But what I wanted to do is I want to tell you guys why I ended up testing in the first place. So I have been feeling pregnancy symptoms. I have had a heightened sense of smell. I've been feeling like cramping in that area, like where you feel cramping when you're first pregnant. They say that it's too early to feel round ligament pain, but I've always felt weird round ligament pain this early in pregnancy, like before a missed period. And the biggest tell for me was the fact that one day I woke up and my anxiety gone. Like I felt completely normal, absolutely no anxiety. I felt like a giant weight was lifted off of me and I just felt normal. And then with all those other symptoms, I was like, am I pregnant?
Mama.
Those are Dada's shoes.
Dada do.
Yep. So I was like, you know what, I'm not gonna stop thinking about this until I test, so let me just test, and boom, what do you know? Let me show you guys the first faulty test that I took, and I say first faulty because it's possible that the second test was also faulty. These are in the same box. I am freaking out right now. What is life? What is happening? What is happening? Okay, this was the test that I took this morning. This is why I don't buy cheap tests, because they're so annoying. This is the test, right, that was supposed to have no control line. We have a, just see ponytails. So I went to go grab you guys the faulty test that had no control line. And by control line, I mean like that little window. And all of a sudden there is a control line and it's a positive test as well. She just went to go bite the windowsill. Am I gonna really have another baby? Guys! Willa! Am I really gonna have another one of you? I don't know. We don't know yet. Okay, I don't believe this because, like I said, do yourself a favor. Don't ever get into my situation where you decide you don't feel like getting into the car, you just want to walk to CVS instead and get yourself some cheap tests, because the cheap tests are not it. Can you not hold my pee stick? I mean, granted, I've held some much worse stuff of yours in the past. I guess you came out of my body, so it doesn't really matter. This is mind-blowing to me, so I'm going to insert a photo of what the test looked like last night. And now the test looks like. Can I have it? See? We need a bigger car. So like, am I pregnant? Guys, am I pregnant? Am I gonna have another baby? This baby's gonna have the same due date as Willa.
And the baby?
Are you gonna help mommy with the baby? Do you want a baby?
With the babies?
You want babies?
And the babies?
How many?
And the babies?
You gonna clean the babies? Well, you're gonna be 2.
With the babies?
We have to go get real tests. I'm just in shock right now. I'm in shock. You know, like, this is realistic. Like, I think I'm just like, I think because I just haven't seen like a legit test yet, and I'm just kind of, I wasn't like expecting this. I feel like I just have to go out and say that I first and foremost will have a bajillion babies. I don't care, okay? So like, I will have all the babies in the world. It's just, we've always had a systematic approach to growing our family. So this is just like a little out of our comfort zone for us. So that's why my reaction is just kind of like, freaking Disney, man. Most magical place on earth. What are you doing?
And the mess?
Cleaning the mess?
No.
Okay. You don't have to.
Yesterday, there was sun and there was rain. Beauty in the mundane.
Alrighty guys, I went and I got tests. See, I got 2 clear blue and I got 2 first response, and normally I really like using clear blue. Even though it's blue dye, they just pick up the quickest for me. But I'm gonna do a first response. Like, yes, it's possible. I'm still early. I'm really only 10 days past ovulation. My boobs hurt me so bad right now. Oh. Let's see. I got my pee in a cup. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I might already see a line. Okay, I'm just gonna put this away.
Setting the timer.
I'm just gonna go and like do stuff. Let me cover the test. I like to cover it. Let's see, what can we cover it with? Okay, I'll be back.
And as the light startled our eyes, we let go of disguise.
Timer is done. I'm like scared to look at it. Okay, ready? Whatever is meant to be is meant to be. And that's it. I think that is a negative test. Yep. I'm like so confused because like I really feel pregnant. Like legit pregnant. And yet, they're negative now. I think I'm not pregnant. Which just goes to show, if that's the case, those other tests are terrible. Are so bad, and nobody should get them. Good morning, guys. It's 3 in the morning, or 4 in the morning, really. I just peed in the cup. I covered it with tissue paper. And now we wait. Alrighty guys, I'm exhausted and I'm ready to go back to bed. I honestly think that if the test is negative, using a first response test with my first morning urine at like 11 DPO, that I'm not pregnant. So if this test is negative, then I'm not pregnant. And as much as I feel like I am pregnant, I have had a lot of changes in the past week. Like, I started the ketogenic diet again, and I started working out again, and I went pretty much detoxing from eating a bunch of junk at Disney World to eating like a very strict healthy diet, and it's very possible that that's giving me the symptoms that are like mimicking pregnancy. I don't know. Anyway, let's look at this test. Yeah, I don't see a line. But then like I do see a line. See, oh, I don't like this game of like guessing. I mean, it's so faint. I feel like it should be darker by now. I still have 3 days until my period. I see a line on everything though. That's the problem. I have like the worst line eyes ever. With Cooper and Willa's pregnancy, I got a line at 9 DPO, and by 11 DPO I was strong enough for me to be able to get a digital positive, so I don't think that I'm pregnant, which like gives me super mixed emotions, because while we weren't really planning on having a kid, I feel like when you have babies already, you kind of, it's weird, it's like you have the comfort of knowing what you're in for and that you can handle it, and then you also are kind of like, you like know what you're in for. So when you're not planning a pregnancy and you're pregnant, I feel like you start out like, oh no, how is this going to affect my life? How is this going to affect my family's life? How is this going to affect my children's life? But then you start to kind of like get used to the idea, and you talk it out with like your loved ones, and then you're kind of just like, okay, like maybe I can do this, maybe this is meant to be, maybe this is a thing that's supposed to happen for our family. And then the test comes out negative, and you're like, oh wait, nothing changed about my life or my family's life or my children's life, and we're just like, that's that. I don't know, I feel a little weird right now, like I'm sad when I wouldn't think that I would be as much, but I'm also slightly relieved just because we have a plan, and I really wanted to accomplish a few things quickly before we start expanding our family. And I just want Cooper and Willa to be a little bit older before our family expands. I just think that we owe it to them to do that for them. When we do plan on being TTC and trying to conceive, then we're gonna share the entire journey with you. I feel like you guys are gonna know the next time I'm sitting here doing a pregnancy test. We'll still save a test that I have until if I miss my period, and then I'll take one. But yeah, I don't think I'm pregnant. Let me check one more time. I like see a freaking line on stuff. It just annoys me so much. I don't know. I don't know. I hope you guys are okay that I shared this weird part of my life with you. I really wasn't going to share it with you, and then I thought that I got 2 positive tests, and then I was like, hold your horses, I should probably share this. But anyway, thank you guys so much as always for hanging out with me and my little family, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.